All right. Thank you so much for, taking this time, hearing my reason of why you should be drinking Budweiser as your beer. So, first, I want to tell you why I started working with this company. As a young man, you know, turning 21, I was unsure of everything to drink or what alcohol to drink or, just to fit in, just to be a part of something. I wanted to be a normal guy. I didn't, want to throw down 40 shots of vodka and, go crazy and be unresponsible. My parents have drank beer in front of me, and at the end of the day, I thought it was, probably the best way to start for me. I could ease myself into it. I can definitely, determine how much I'm taking in because at the end of the day, I need to be responsible in drinking alcohol. So when I turned 21, I went to the bars, and the first thing that I thought of was Budweiser. The reason why I thought of Budweiser is just because of how iconic it is, how many years it's been through, just the brand, just everything involved with Budweiser. When that happened, I drank Budweiser for the first time, and I promise you, it was like there's nothing else I should drink in this world. I mean, it was so smooth. It was just exactly what I thought a beer would be in the first place. I mean, I, I don't I don't have any other words to truly describe it. I mean, the way that it just goes down and just tastes amazing as a beer. Most beers, you're like, this or that. But I mean, it's been around for ages. It's one of the symbols of America almost, drinking a Budweiser beer at a tailgate or a baseball game, or just Budweiser represents this country and what, we live for, what we stand for. And I think that I also support that as well with the company. Of course, as a product, I want to be able to enjoy the product like I mentioned before of, it needs to taste good or other I'm not going to drink it. I mean, that's simple, that's self-explanatory. But over the years, they've crafted it and they made it to be one of the best and personally my favorite beer of all time. But at the end of the day, sometimes things are more important than just a taste. It's what the company has to represent at the end of the day. And our mission right now is to help unite the entire world over what's happened with COVID and social injustice and things like that. And you know, like I just mentioned with Budweiser, having a company for so long, being around so long, helping be the face of America, we need to unite the people together again into something that we all love. And that's another reason why Budweiser, in my opinion, is the best. When you mix all these things together with taste, with brand identity, with what they're trying to do in the real world, there's truly nothing, you can go against. Obviously, people have different taste buds and things like that, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's still probably, top three beers in the world for just about anyone, especially the United States as well. You can't really go to anyone in the United States and be like, oh, have you heard of Budweiser? And people say no. Also with the help of Anheuser-Busch, being their huge, father figure, if you would state it that way, just being completely helpful and, trusting Budweiser and, sticking with the originality of the can and, even the small details, just helping Budweiser out in whatever way, shape, or form that they can. At the end of the day, when you mix everything together with my story, with what people are doing, with what Budweiser's trying to do all together, there's no way around it. So what I encourage you to do is just think about it. Think about who you're supporting and why you're drinking Budweiser. What is the main reasons you're drinking it? Is it because you're drinking a great beer? Hopefully so. I mean that's a huge piece of it. But like I said, like I mentioned, multiple times by now, is just thinking for a greater cause, and that's what we're trying to do at Budweiser. Is, live on this history, continue to make a good impact in this world through uniting the people and making this planet and this country just better day by day. And that's our mission. That's our statement right now. So I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. I hope that you can agree with me through this, and I hope that Budweiser's, an alcohol that you're going to drink in the future, because I promise you it won't let you down, and you'll love it for days and days to come, and you'll be able to tell everyone else around you, what we're doing as a company, and, why we should be drinking Budweiser. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a drink here sometime soon. Thanks.